What's up, YouTube, Facebook? It's your boy J Dot. I told y'all I was gonna make this video. Um, Pretty much, I've noticed by looking at my news feed, my timeline, that a lot of you ladies seem to be looking for a good man. I don't know if it's cold outside, cuffing season, Valentine's Day approaching. Not sure what the case may be. And there's nothing wrong with you wanting a good man. But the bad news is, if you continue to look, you will never find one. Now, what you will find, however, are a lot of boys who pretend to be men, or even ladies who think that they can take the place of a man. Now, there is a reason behind this. For God said in Proverbs 18:22, a man that finds a wife finds a good thing. The key part of that is a man who finds a wife. Never has God ever intended for a woman to be in search of a man. Woman was not set to find her husband. So, in your search to find a good man, you've gone against God's plan for your life. But, ladies, I'm going to help you out with this one with three main points. Try not to take too long. Just some things that I've noticed, some things that I've observed. A lot of you ladies don't really have standards, or your standards are just set way too low to accommodate these boys. Quickly, how many baby showers have you went to? Okay, now, how many weddings have you been to? My point exactly. The standards have been lowered. You're allowing men to do the things that they want to do without taking on full responsibility. Woman, you must know your worth. The man for you will never actually lower your standards. In fact, he will greatly exceed your standards and all your expectations. See, the thing is, you women don't really understand how much power you have. Do you realize that you can change a man's whole lifestyle? Just imagine if every woman you know set her standards a little higher. Stop accepting all the bull crap from these boys posing as men. These boys would have no choice but to step up in order to even get any of your attention. That brings me to my next point. As you set your standards, you're going to need to also set a defense mechanism. You need to learn the word no. No, I cannot date you if you don't want to meet my parents. I have family values. No, I cannot date you if you don't want to go to church and you don't have a relationship with God. Where is your foundation? No, I do not want to date you if you have no desire to get a job. How can you support me if you cannot support yourself? And I know, ladies want to be independent women. But a man that lives off his wife's income is living beyond his means set by God. Hey, I'm just quoting the Bible. Don't get mad at me. Ladies, tell him you cannot sleep with him if he doesn't want to put a ring on your finger. Your defense mechanism is your filter. This is how you filter out those wannabe men from the real men. Now, I said real men, not good men. It's still a difference. So we're going from boys to real men to good men. But you have to filter it down in order to get that good man. Now, your standards and your defense mechanism, point 1 and 2, are your first steps to having that good man come into your life. My third point is self. Woman, please value yourself. If you're giving everybody a test drive, nobody's going to want to buy it. It is so hard to sell a car with high miles. You have to respect yourself. If you're constantly on your Facebook and Twitter calling yourself a bitch, why would you expect anything more from him? The way you treat yourself speaks upon how you desire to be treated. Stop degrading yourself. You're naked on social networks showing all your assets and wonder why these boys only want to sleep with you and these men continue to look over you. You must set yourself up for success. Lastly, I'm sure you want to know, how will you know when that good man has found you? Well, let me explain what a good man is. A good man, firstly, is God-fearing. If that man does not have God in his life, he is not the man for you, period. The foundation is built upon God. There are steps that God gives in his word for that man to know how to treat you, how to treat your household, how to raise your kids. So that foundation is not there, he's not that good man. That good man should be your support system. Not just, oh, I can live with him. It should be, oh, I can't live without him. In 1 Corinthians 13 and 11, it says, when I was a child, I talked as a child. I walked as a child. I thought as a child. I reasoned as a child. But when I became a man, I put all my childish ways behind me. A man acts as a man. A man is not scared of commitment. A man is not scared of marriage. See, what a lot of people don't know is God instituted marriage before he even instituted a church. If you look back into the Garden of Eden, back in Genesis, when God created Eve from Adam's rib, and then he allowed them to get married so they can be fruitful and multiply. If you missed that, God said man should multiply. Never did God ever mention anything about man dividing or subtracting. That good man should add to your life. He should never take away from your life. See, a good man knows his role. He knows his position at home. He knows his position in the church. And he knows his position as head of his household. So, a man that does not know those positions should not be considered a man. So I just made this video so you guys can reevaluate some of the things that you may see. It may not be you, it may be your friends, you know. I mean, and don't forget, this video is my opinion. You don't have to like it. I'm not asking you to like it. But I'm hoping that I can help somebody with this, and that they'll guide somebody in the right direction. Your boy J. Tat Man. Ain't your whole body. You already know. I'm out.